Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Joe. We are doing another reloading series here on Shooting Gallery using the RCBS Rock Chucker Master Starter Kit. In this video, we're going to be going over how to get your powder charger set up. I'm going to get everything all set up here, and we're going to get into it. If you like this type of content, make sure you smash the subscribe button and like this video so it gets in the YouTube algorithm. Let's drop some powder. All right, guys, so this is going to be a little bit different type of install. So I already have the RCBS powder measure installed. This is a very kind of complicated one that I just kind of had to do on my own because I didn't want to kind of look like I didn't know what I was doing. When you first install your RCBS powder measure, please read the directions. These things are very complicated and they're kind of a pain in the ass to put together. It took me about a solid 25 minutes to put this together. So in the RCBS kit, you're gonna get this little kind of bar that you can actually mount this to your press. You can get the actual standalone like setup. I just don't have enough room on my Frankfurt Arsenal reloading bench here. So I'm using the expander die to tie this down. You're gonna put this in here like this, and you want the charge facing you, or the charge handle facing you. Just screw this down. Okay, boom. Now, there's going to be a little lock ring here. You want to make sure that you also take your funnel that is supposed to screw into the bottom. It's this little green piece. Screw that in there so you can actually drop the charge. And we're going to go from there. All right, tighten that down. And then you're going to want to tighten this down right here. There we go. All right. You have it pretty much all set up now. You can, it's new, so it's gonna be a little tight first couple times. I'm gonna get this primed up, ready to go, and we're gonna show you how to get everything all set up with the powder. For the powder, we're actually using some Hodgson Little Gun. I can't tell you the exact charge weight, but if you look at the Lyman 51st edition book, which we're using, that is the recipe we're going to be using. We're using the 250 grain Hornady FTX bullets, and with Hodgson Little Gun, if you can find that is the charge weight. We're going on the lowest setting, the like entry level setting of charge weights for 450 Bushmaster. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up. Once I get this all triggered out, I'm gonna start the explanation process. I will say this powder measure was a pain in the you-know-what to get set up. So the recommended charge is the max charge, if you look in your manual, is going to be about 34 grains. I'm not putting 34 grains in. It's a smidge higher, just because I have it set up to where it's within your margin between your minimum and maximum charge for the 450 Bushmaster. So what we're going to do, you're not going to see it because it's off camera. Let me move my coffee so y'all don't see that. That don't need to be seen. All right, so we're going to take the powder tray here. All right, so got it set to third. I can't say the grainage weight, but I'm checking it off camera right here. And it is okay, perfect. So there you go. So now that I have the weight I have, you're gonna need your funnel, and of course my light just died. God damn it. All right, take your funnel, go. Now this is what I'm gonna recommend you guys do. Have your tray right next to each other and just go down the line. Make sure, okay, boom, here we go. We're gonna pour that in. Tap it. Okay, perfect. There we go. All right. Now, we're gonna throw this again. Yeah, that light's dead. Okay, we got a little bit of background lighting. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so we're gonna check this. So when you're first starting off with reloading is measuring your powder, you wanna make sure that you check every single one. I have 50 cases here, so as long as I'm within the margin of error, and I'm using a mechanical RCBS scale, it should be all set. Okay, perfect. Go take the funnel, pour that in. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. This is something, guys, you want to take your time at. You want to make sure that you don't mess anything up because you're dropping powder, which now that's how it propels the bullet. And if you put too much, you don't kind of want to blow your gun up. So that is where it's at. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to show you what this looks like now. I'm going to change the camera angle up a little bit. Okay, so this is my scale. Waiting for the little tray with my powder charge in there. Alright, that's going to be moving up and down. Give it a second. Once it reaches that middle line, it is set. Alright, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep charging. That keeps moving for some reason. Give it a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much balanced. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to keep on going on and putting powder into the cases, and we're going to keep this video rolling. So we're actually losing daylight very quickly here. It's been raining all day, and I is clearly having some lighting issues. So that is kind of what you got to do to set up your powder measure. This measuring device here that kind of measures how much grainage is coming out of the powder measure. Best thing I can tell you to do is when you're looking for a certain grainage, so say you're looking for 20 grains of powder on whatever you're using. I'm trying to walk around the grainage that I'm using for this load just to kind of abide by YouTube's guidelines. Have it open, put a little bit in, put a little bit of powder in, and again, this is Hodgson Little Gun, what we're using. And we are just kind of trickling the amount of weight that's coming out of this powder measure. Also, you want to make sure that you clean out and degrease the powder measure as well to get consistent powder throws when you're throwing charges and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and close this video out, guys. The next two videos is going to be bullet seating and it's going to be crimping. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I might have to, you know, stop what I'm doing and pick up tomorrow for bullets so I can get better lighting. If not, we'll get this going. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out RCBS and Brownells in the link below, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.